Hey everyone, welcome back to our weekly and monthly analysis of gold. So, first of all, I'm pretty much sorry for not uploading the videos for last 3 weeks because of some technical issues, and obviously my health issues were there. Plus, if I show you the reason why I also didn't trade, uh, gold and is because of this candle. If you can see, it was moving in around 200 pips, 2000 pips range from 420. You can say 2396. So, uh, so this was the whole range. It was in a not narrow range, and if you can see, it is an inside candle that has been made. So again, uh, this is the reason the analysis were not put in. But yeah, if I give you a glimpse about the analysis for this week, it will be a little bit longer video since I'm going to give an in-depth analysis. So as you can see on the monthly time frame, it's been a kind of an evening star pattern. Again, been found a doji candle almost, which gives you no direction on a monthly basis. So we go to weekly, and in weekly also, if you can see, the candles are just closing below 9 EMA on weekly time frame. Okay, and so it's kind of consolidating a bit. Okay, and the direction is currently somewhat not decided for gold, so we should be clearly waiting for any candles to break. Okay, if we are actually looking for a bearish movement, we're looking for something, a candle like this closing, okay, below 3970. So that's something that we have to be keen, and we have to look forward for the whole month of August, starting from next week. We have good 15 days of till August 15, where we have good news coming in. There are AI related news. There is US Treasury related news that has been popped up this weekend. So, wherein the US Treasury debt has moved to over 40 trillions. So, my analysis on weekly also is bearish as of now. Okay, but when I move to daily chart, okay, there is clear cut consolidation. One candle goes up, one candle goes down. You can see it's in a very tight range of around 200, 250 pips, 1500 pips, sorry. So this is the range, and that's why the whole month of July was something you had to trade with a very limited lot, or at you have to take the trade at the support, expecting it not to break, and or else just take a trade at the resistance. So that's what I did, and I hope most of you guys also might have traded. So it's a clear consolidation level for which the breakout is still pending. Now I go to 4 hour and 1 hour. If I have to go to 4 hour, let's you can see a pattern building up, that is this range. Okay, it's clear cut. It's going high, but is unable to break it down. So this is one trend line which is there, and which has US highs mostly. There was one trend which was given wherein the Asian sessions were trying to break the US highs, and again the US made a new high here, that is around 165, wherein again they have their own highs here at what I can say 42260, then again at uh 418 or 4190. So these are basically all US highs consolidation. So if you expect this to be broken, okay, if you expect this to be uh, broken, it should be done mostly by the Asian people itself. So what can you expect? Again, when I say what can you expect, these are the patterns that have been following up. Uh, so if you want to see this, it's clear cut. You can say, again, you can feel that the candle might go here, take all the FEGs of before the FOMC with the move which came, and then it might go here. It will play around here for the next few days again. That's what I feel. So the best thing you can do as of now is to take a trade somewhere near the support for around like 200, 300 pips with a stop loss of what 80 pips, 80, 100 pips, and then try to take a target of around 30, 300 pips or so. So that's the scenario. As you can see, it's a consolidating range. The only way you can trade, I feel, is on, for that matter, on 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour. The last trade which I took was for the Asian sessions high to be broken. I waited for it, and then I tried to take a trade from here. So basically, I'll show you the Asian session high. And this was the candle which was formed after the FOMC call, FOMC meeting and everything. This was the candle, okay? Asian high, okay? The London session took the high and then gave a closing below this. So when the closing was given, that's when the trade was punched for a short position, and I didn't hold it for a long time since there is a very little space to actually trade this. So this was my trade, okay, which I took, where there was a stop loss of almost 200 pips, okay, and I tried capturing the whole thing, but I did cut off my position because it was a weekend. I didn't want to hold it down. So this was my only trade that I did. And one trade was here before the FOMC, where the Asian lows, London session lows for this week was taken out from here. Okay. So that's how I traded uh, by before the FOMC, the London Asian sessions and lower ticket. So this was my trade. I did cut my positions here. So yeah. So overall, these were the two trades which I could possibly take. I didn't trade before the FOMCs because this market was majorly sideways. So yeah, got around 120 whips for this week. That's the only thing I could possibly do in this sideways market. So what my suggestion would be, just for beginners and for intermediate levels, just don't trade. Avoid this kind of sideways market till the market gives a direction either upwards of this or for that matter downwards of this. Okay, either two ways the markets might trend. Otherwise, you can expect the market to be majorly sideways. Okay, so yeah, that's been my plan. There is nothing such to be discussed. It's just that I have to start my continuous sessions, continuous streak of maintaining the weekly analysis. That's why I will be posting this video. So yeah, I will only say just try to avoid it, or just based on the Asian sessions highs, London session lows, you can trade for the rest of the few first week of August till the NFP news comes in, and post that the AI news, or for that matter, if there is any progress in the Iran and US war, can trade according to that. So levels are basically in a tight range. When we expect it to break down, I will obviously post a video, be it if it's in the middle of the week when the levels are broken down. I can have this uh, videos published to you. So as of now, what I'll do is I'll post the key levels based on US highs and China's highs in the description of this video. Ensure that you have a check on it, and then we can proceed. Okay, you can plan your trades accordingly for not more than 500 bits. Okay, with a stop loss of around 150 to 200 bits. 1:2, 1:3 targets. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you for watching, and I'll be posting the videos continuously.